Look, Bob, I changed the skin. The Q, not so loud. But I have to say, he looks pretty weird. Like the type of kid that wears that too big of a jacket at school. You know the one I'm talking about. He's a good guy and whatnot, but he's a little weird. Anyways, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Karthus versus Xin Zhao. Pretty easy matchup, so long that you keep your farm up. So long that you keep your money up, the big man can't compete. That's what we'll be doing. With that ward, you can do the raptors in the bush like this. A little bit slower, a little bit more awkward, but if you're not seen, without the enemy moving their camera, then you get away with it. For the runes, we got Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot, Eyeball, Ultimate Hunter, and then Presence of Mind and Last Stand. These runes are more useful than First Strike if your lanes will be fighting early, and I can kind of depend on these lanes fighting quite a bit. The goal of this Karthus is to always get this farm lead, because every time you clear all the camps, you get more gold, you get more XP, you reset, you spend that gold, and then you clear the camps faster, and then when all the camps are done, you have a lot more free time the faster you've cleared them. And you've ended your clear with more XP, and then more items than the enemy. And that's your goal. Fight them with all of that, and you're good to go. Alrighty, to the blue side. I don't know what this guy's pinging. Bob, even if you can vertical the enemy jungle, you don't want to do that. You want to get your own camps respawning. It's up to the enemy to invade your camps, not for you to try to take more. Because if you get your camps respawned, then they give you more XP. So that's what we are looking to do. Basically always on the first turn. Skip the blue buff to the Gromp. The minor camps respawning first. And it's all about the Q. One of the biggest things you can improve your Karthus gameplay with is by not casting that E very much. Until you have blue buff, you definitely don't want to cast it, and even when you have it, well, you're going to run out of mana during the ganks and whatnot if you have that E going, and the E really doesn't give you that much extra damage. Job's done, camps are clear. Let's do a gank top lane. We only have 12 seconds to play with here. The E lands, and Q first, W, Q, E. Alrighty, job's done. Draven doesn't have TP, so don't have to help push that much. Right back to the scuttle and then look at the minimap. That's right, 24 seconds on our raptors. Be there or be square. Pretty nice of the Draven to kite forward. Kite forward into an Irelia and a Karthus. Let's try to flank mid lane. And we can also get a ward into the enemy jungle here as we go. Silas, I love you. Q, E, flash, Q, auto, W, Q. Alrighty, we didn't land shit, and that's a job well done. So they don't tell you about Karthus. Oh, E, Q, bah, bah, yeah, yeah, bah, bah. So they don't tell you about Karthus. You don't actually have to land too much of the Q. You can get away with it. Faded Ashes, boots, and then we're going to be clearing right back to the top side. Our red side camps respawn. We did get Xin Zhao's flash in that, so that's pretty good, but since we die, it is what it is. No, going back to the raptors before our recall. So, we get less items, but it'll be fine. The main goal is to get that 900 gold so you get the Faded Ashes, and that really ramps up the clear speed here. Faded Ashes gives us 30 ability power and that burn to the camps. That burn deals quite a bit of damage. Bot lane is gankable. Will I be going? Nope. Raptors are up, Wolves are coming up, Gromp is coming up, gotta pay for the kid's mortgage, you know, doing overtime. Gotta get those extra hours in, get that money. Influencers online be like, money's fake. Okay. I can't buy cereal without it, so I don't know. Remember, Bob, just the Q. Don't cast that E. Don't need it. The isolated Q deals more damage. So, it'll be enough, especially on these sort of camps. Smite this bad boy and get right back to top lane sooner rather than later. Q. Moving. Q, moving. Bop. Now, Draven probably warded this time. Topside Scuttle spawning, and so is the Void Grubs. I'll go ahead and move through the enemy red side here, and then put a ward down. Hopefully that ward didn't see me. This gives me a flank on Draven, and that makes the play a whole lot easier for me. Because once he sees me, it will be too late. Draven, if you're reading this, it's too late. Maybe. My Irelia's not level 6 yet. Q, W, Q, E. Nice. Gives me my ulti. Now if a play happens cross-map, then we can get involved. To the Void Grubs. The Q gives vision so you can check bushes like that, see if there's the control ward. And the Void Grubs are pretty easy for us. You want to pull them together, and then toggle the E so that you apply the Faded Ashes, and then Q1 on the edge. You'll get that isolated Q damage and be able to finish them all a whole lot faster. Ulti. Nice. My kill. Void Grubs are alright, you know, they give us more of that pushing power. Xin Zhao finishes Dragon, that really opens up his red side to me too. The main thing with the Void Grubs for us is getting that extra XP on the clear. We full clear top, kill the bad guy, take the Void Grubs, reset. Going for Liandry's as my first item. Since they deal quite a bit of damage on their team and have a bruiser jungler, I'd rather have that extra tankiness to start here. But I'm gonna delay it a little bit. Nah, I'm gonna get the haunting guys right now. To the bot side. With our ulti on cooldown as we're farming, we have pretty efficient use of our time. And then we got a little bit more AP this time. But until we're like level 9, and with the Liandry's completed, that's when our clear speed gets super fast. So we're still on like pretty reasonable pace. Nothing super crazy just yet, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Without doing anything particularly special, you know? Karthus just kill the camp and do his play. Draven's really giving me a lot of bang for my buck by going up there, but yeah, it's pretty easy. It's only that you don't get off this path as Karthus. Even though Xin Zhao's up there, I'm still clearing my camps first. Not skipping my camps to help out Jhin, even though Pyke's fucking around topside. If Jin's gonna die bot, he's gonna die bot, man. I'm getting my camps. As Karthus, you are a carry, not a helper, okay? And you better act like it. But my ally pinged me to move. Yeah, you're platinum ADC. Grow up, Bob. Grow up and get a job. Clear some jungle camps. Realize the value of $1, and then come back to me. About every two Qs you want to get an auto attack in. Boom. Draven got the shutdown, I see. Raptors are right there for the taking, but we won't have this gank afterwards, so... Although Draven is strong here, we'll try our best. W. Center of the camera, Q. Smite, moving. No luck right there. Ouchie mama! There's the flash from Xin Zhao. I'll be able to finish them both off, though. Oh, unless I missed the Q. Whoa! Draven really healed that much. Well, that didn't work out. Okay. Stun. Bop, 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 bop. Nice, and we're back. Liandry's Dark Seal to the bot side with my respawning camps. Alrighty. I mean, even with the failed play, we're online, Bob. Liandry's 90 ability power, 300 HP. Extra burn damage, extra damage increase. And then the Dark Seal, a little bit of AP and HP, Christ. And now we're going to go level 9, and this is a huge spike for us. Maxing out our Q is super, super big. Increases the clear speed as well as our damage while fighting. And Karthus just gets it all, man. He gets it so fast. Only 10 minutes in the game here. Since I won't be able to compete with my clear speed either, so we'll just have a super easy rinse of our jungle and then play for the Void Grubs. See, Bob? The Raptors are instantly dead. I promise you, you don't have to cast your E. I'm begging. I'm begging with everything I have. Stop casting that E. Even if you build the mana items first, you don't need it. Clear the camps first before the Void Grubs. Come on, Irelia. Oh, Irelia died. Oh! Welp, I'm not defending top lane solo. Q, W. Q. Pop. 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 Well, if I saved my mana here, I probably could add both. Q. Well. Oh, I'm dealing so much damage. But it's not enough. He's gonna get knocked up. Think. Yeah, not enough. My soul ends are kind of pathetic, Bob. The Irelia says, why can't we just play for late? It's like, yeah, if I didn't lose these plays, and we would be in a better spot, but also, very impressive how they were lost. The support and soul lanes are nothing too special here. Well, my ulti's up. We got Sorkpin boots now. Next item is going to be that Blackfire Torch, giving us a whole lot more damage. Since I'll clear dragons, since they're forcing to play here, I'll skip my camps for once. There we go, Xin Zhao. W, Q, Q. Onto Xin Zhao. Nice. Q. Boom. Nice. And that's how about every single play up until this point should have gone, you know? With this Liandry's, you're very tanky as Karthus, so they usually don't have the full damage to take you out. And then, once they engage on you, everyone else around you can kill them. So that part's pretty beast as well. So whether you're the engaged target or your ally is, it's still winning. Anyways, clear the camps up. We'll hit level 11. Second point in ulti will be very, very nice for us as well. And we're going to have to carry this game, so big items like Death Cap, Zonia's, Blackfire Torch need to come in sooner rather than later. Luckily, the components of Blackfire Torch are pretty cheap, so we'll be able to stack those as we build towards it. But then we really need some big-ass plays past level 11 to give us a lot of gold so that we can carry. This ulti soon here. Nice. Get the assist and we end our clear on the top side here. I'm gonna try to lane gank here. Irelia has ulti. And has Ninja Tabby as well. Draven may be walking mid, but it is what it is. Come on, Draven! No, he's mid. Whatever, man. Cute. And we can't even hit the top turret? Bro. Right there, right there, right there. It's so hard. Are you gonna click back ever? No? Alright. Faded Ashes, Amp Tome. Q. Okay. I don't even get an assist? Come on. Glowing moat. To the bot side. Caitlyn's ulti is better. On a scale of 1 to clean, not clean at all, Bob. Very messy game. And it can be okay. You can't use that as an excuse as Karthus. But my allies mess everything up. That's fine. Eventually one of these plays will work. And because I farm so many camps, it can all be fine. Level 11 with 125 CS to Xin Zhao's level 9 with 67. 67 CS, Bob. It'll be okay. Ugh. Okay, so now we clear these camps a whole lot faster. And then they'll respawn faster in a line. And then that same sequence will keep happening. And that'll give me a whole lot more farm. In between that, though, the Draven has a shit ton of AD. So does the Caitlyn. The sooner I get Zonia's, the better. Giving me some armor and AP. These champions outrange me too, so we're gonna have to take some damage. We know that this bush is warded, so it's up to Draven to push. Flash, W, Q, E, Q. That was easy. The world's strongest man right there, not too bad. Blue trinket, Zinzao, I love you. We're gonna have to walk right into him right here. Q. 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 Bing. Noob down. Oh. Give me some assist, baby. Boom. Pick up the Rift Herald, guys. And we're back. To the bot side, I can clear that bot wave. We're always trying to get farm, even if the jungle camps are down. Especially when our allies are grouped up like this, we do not have to group with them. There better be a play there if you're grouping up. Everyone on the team is dead. Play's done. Let's push bot. Oh. Nice. Level 13. The more levels you get, the tankier you get as well. Look at Draven, level 11. So even though we don't have the items to compete with him as much, we still have the levels. Gives us more points in our ability, as well as just more stats. Urge to hit that turret pretty high. Yeah, I got a ward. Yeah, I can take a turret. Yeah, they're showing mid lane. More gold for me. What is this guy doing? Careful. Now the objective is up. But look at the minimap, Bob. Boom, bang, pow. You think we're doing the dragon? No, and the camps are up. Am I gonna just stand around waiting for dragon? No, I'm gonna be doing the camps. Get your farm. If Karthus don't eat, I mean, he's already a skeleton. He's a skinny guy. He's gotta eat. He's malnourished. Pike says, why do we give soul point for fun? Brother, did you just see your play? Me farm, me so good. Until everyone is there, man. I can skip Gromp, but like... Alrighty, Jhin has been engaged on. The enemy's not really reaching now. Ni hao. W. Q. Smite. Q. This guy is not dashing away, eh? Oh, let's get in there. 1, 2, ulti. Oh, I don't have ulti. And we're not back. Why didn't I respawn? Jhin respawned, but I didn't. Needlessly large rod, amp tome. Building towards that zone. You just want to get the AP first. Needlessly large rod is 70 ability power. Pretty much the same as these full completed items. So if you only get the 45 ability power, 25 armor, even though you get the stasis, probably not as useful. To the bot side, honestly. Q. Give me farm or give me death. Any noobs in this bush? Zinzao's the only one to itemize magic resist so far, so that's good for me. Even if he has it, it don't matter. My team is so AD heavy that buying any magic resist is basically a mistake, as we're only in the mid game here. He can buy it later, but buying it early is super bad. You take physical damage from turrets, objectives, minions, jungle camps, like, and most champions, so... Magic resist is not as useful early. We're clearing up here. I'm not getting any particular spike, just making sure that we have a good amount of golden XP. Because as we reset, we definitely want to complete that full Zonius. But we're going to have to win a play to get enough gold, as the camps themselves won't get us to that 1600. Swing and a miss. Ulti. Don't mind if I do. Boom. Nice, I got the Pike gold. Holy shit. Just like that. Just like that, we got the Zhonya's gold. Not bad. It's 21 minutes, so we don't have to do Baron like that. We don't have a tank, so we need multiple of them dead for us to have a good Baron. This is a bit much, boys. Hey, the Xin Zhao shows mid, so that's good. I mean, hell, we have a lot of DPS. The enemy team's really screwed up, huh? By not being close enough. Here? Nice. Okay. Q. Q. Oh. Oh, get me out of there. F. Clean him up. Q. Oh. Alright, let's reset. Zhonya's, and then from here we can go Death Cap or Void Staff. Either is fine. W. Q. 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 Might. Q. Q. Zhonya's. Yeah, you're not finishing me off with that auto. He'd proc PTA. Who knows how much damage that big man deals. It's a 2-minute cooldown on Zhonya's, but hell. We killed Draven. It's fine. I'll clean up this wave, do one camp, and then reset. Probably just get a needlessly large rod. I don't think we need a Void Staff against so many squishy targets. Needlessly large rod into Death Cap can really push us over the edge in terms of damage too. Right, so we got that Blackfire Torch, which gives us that damage increase, and then the Zhonya's, which gives us safety. And now Death Cap will just be our late game item, giving us enhanced amount of ability power, as well as a shit ton of ability power. Just more damage on that ulti, more damage on the Q. Alrighty, let's play for this dragon. It is the Dragon's Soul. Sucks that it's gotten to this point, but it is what it is. See if I can get level 17. Close. At the start of these sort of team fights where it's more structured, you can use the ulti at the beginning. It'll get the targets low. It will also get Liandry's and Blackfire Torch stacked here. So if they're going to approach, they're going to pay the price. Not spotting out the Xin Zhao, which is a bit odd. There he is. Oh, job's done. Let's push mid. We got Baron buff, and you busters are hanging out over here. Boom. Blue trinket. Nice. Back up the Irelia. W. Gotta get in range. Q. Q. Boom. Oh, come on, burn. Yeah, Blackfire Torch plus Liandry's. Burn, baby. Push, push, push. My autos are slow, but they deal a lot of damage. Hook. Close. Just playing the left and right game, not back and forth, left and right. It's fine. 300 damage is fine. Alrighty, we got the 2 inhibs, job's done. Need to recall as a team. Oh, good luck, guys. To the bot side. I'm gonna sell that for a needlessly. Give me the ability power now. Right now we have 488 ability power. Completing the death cap gives us about 700. Our ulti deals 866. Red buff, come back. Bye-bye. How did this guy get so low? Through the barrier. Lol. My team's pushing mid, huh? Our last turret to take is bot lane, but hell. I mean, technically I helped with my ulti. Who's with me? Well, that's that. They killed them all, Bob. Let's just go pushing in. Not the cleanest game I've... Okay. This is the path we're taking. Not the cleanest game I've ever played. but surely a more realistic one. If you stay true to the path, it'll be alright. Final score, 8, 6, and 13. Liandry's dealing 4,500 damage. Blackfire Torch dealing 1,500. GG. So as Karthus, you want to get your farm against bruisers and high damage comps. You can build that Liandry's first. Keep the rinse of the jungle going. Always reset to your side camp that is respawning and clear it up. Like you're forced to do it. Like it's it's a job requirement for Karthus. Alrighty, that'll put Mr. Crab at Master Tier.
Congratulations.
Final damage dealt, 34,000. Dark Harvest dealing 1,400, and Cheap Shot dealing 500, with Last Stand dealing 1,000. I really utilized that Last Stand in the early game, huh? I'm walking into them. Sometimes they hit the Q, sometimes they miss. The main deal, you clear all your camps into position, and then you play ball. Alrighty, Bob. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And it's not optional. You now have to click the join button, or else you suck. So choose wisely. Alrighty. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.